For Complex News, I'm Pierce Simpson. Guy to my left is arguably one of the best players, regardless of position, in the NFL, Mr. Aaron Rodgers. Aaron, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good, man.
I got a bone to pick with you real quick. Okay, so let's roll the clocks back to, I would say, January 2017. I'm literally laying on my floor, phone's blowing up because you just led your Green Bay Packers to an upset victory over my Dallas Cowboys. And what's crazy enough, I saw it coming the whole time.
Too much time on the clock?
Way too much time on the clock. As soon as they scored, I'm like, oh, you left arguably the Michael Jordan of football, way too much time on the clock.
35 seconds is a long time, man.
Listen, the greatest throw I've ever seen when you're like floating to your left, hit the tight end on the sideline. When you're going through that, right, and you see Jared Cook going down the sideline, what's your feeling, right? It's like, was it just supreme confidence that you're going to come back and?
Well, we made that play up in the huddle.
Yeah.
My left tackle gave me the time on the clock. He was watching the play clock. I was trying to get everybody sorted out, rolling left, lane you leak out and be my blocker.
Right.
Tell you clear it out, and everybody just come from the right to left. A split second before I threw that ball, I was actually thinking about running.
Yeah.
Maybe I could run to set up a Hail Mary.
Right.
And I saw Jared just clear the last defender and try to put it in a good spot, and he made a hell of a catch.
You see, I'm trying to work through my emotions. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to work through the PTSD.
It was last year, man. Come on,
listen,
we got to move on.
I'm from Dallas, man.
But
That's
we
how
got
it
him this year,
is.
too, and the last second one as well.
Exactly. You see what I'm saying? You see how this always goes back? Listen, Aaron Rodgers throwing jabs. I love it, man. Aaron, we talked to Mike Daniels earlier today, and he's a guy that has a ton of personality. He gave you high praise. In fact, he said you're the best quarterback in the league. Wouldn't even let Tom Brady go ahead of that. Tom Brady is playing in the Super Bowl this weekend. What advice would you give him?
To Tom?
Yeah.
Tom doesn't need any advice
He
from
doesn't
me.
need anything, right?
He's got a whole handful of rings.
It's absurd, right?
I got one right here, I think. Tommy is what he's done is what any great player, great brand, great company, great business person does, is you innovate, you adapt, and you evolve.
Right.
And that's what he's done his entire career. He has found a way to continue to be relevant as he gets older, to innovate add things to his game, to adapt. I think he's more athletic. And when they needed a couple drives against Jacksonville, a great defense, he drove them down the field, bring them within 3, drove them down the field, took the lead there in the fourth quarter, and that's what great players do. He doesn't need any advice from me, man. He knows what he's doing.
Okay, I can dig it. And what can fans expect next season? Something short. I mean, I'm sure you won't guarantee a Super Bowl, you know, like Alshon Jeffrey did this weekend.
No, I'm not going to guarantee anything. I will guarantee that I'll be back.
Okay.
I'll be as good as ever. And if I'm out there, I think Green Bay Packer fans know that we're going to be competitive and we're going to be in the mix.
Aaron, you're with Adidas. This is, I believe, your second year with Adidas, correct?
Third.
Third year. Okay.
Yeah.
Forgive me for that one. How's the process been being with the Three Stripes family? And it seems like you just elevated more and more, being with the brand and having more involvement when it comes to apparel.
The brand has, I don't think coincidentally, on its own has elevated its own stock as it collaborates with some incredible creative people. And that's the beauty in what the company is doing. The lifestyle stuff is such an important part of the brand.
Yeah.
But the cool thing is to see football start to catch up
1000%.
to the lifestyle brand as they are making shoes that are more comfortable and better and more collaborative with the players.
Yeah.
You've seen it with Pharrell and with Kanye and some of the collaborations they've done, which have raised the profile on the lifestyle side, but now they're doing it on the football side, which is fun to see.
Yeah. It was like that Creators commercial where it's like Pusha T's involved, Pharrell, Pusha T kind of got a jab in. How was it seeing that commercial come to fruition?
You know what? Unbelievable, because we filmed that in Green Bay for 3 hours with nobody else. So it's all sit-ins. So to watch it all come together when you have Pusha T, you have DeAndre Hopkins next to me, you got Lionel Messi there, you got Pogba, you got all these different guys who are creators and some ladies as well. That was fun to see. I mean, the brand, it just shows how strong the brand is. The face recognition of all these people is so strong. It's fun to be a part of a brand that's up and coming, but also that's really cool. That kids enjoy wearing and being a part of.
So how many of whether friends, family, or teammates ask you for Yeezys? Because I know it gets absurd.
I mean, teammates, it's all the time. It's here's my sizes. I mean, I'm wearing out these guys saying, hey, anything you got between 11 and 15, just send them out because the guys always want them. They love them.
I'm pretty sure Devontae Adams is one of those guys that is asking for it.
Tay's always asking for product.
Of course, 1000%.
He's got a lot of swag though.
Yeah,
so he wants to. He wants to be in the 3-stripe
for sure. And I mean, if Kanye has a shoe, or a variety of other players have signature shoes, it might be a time for Adidas to give you your own signature shoe, unless that's in the works.
It's not, and it should be.
You hear that, Adidas? Let's make it happen. Aaron Rodgers, he needs his very own signature shoe. 3 stripes, Aaron. Appreciate you,
Thanks,
man.
buddy. Good to see you.
You too, man.